Avant Manager lets us quickly create fee proposals, subcontracts, purchase orders, and issued invoices, as well as record received invoices in just seconds. Let's look at a few examples. If we want to create a proposal for this project, we click on the project in the Offers menu, and now we're going to create a proposal. You'll notice that the proposal is automatically generated in the client's language. Avant Manager supports multiple languages, so the proposal. In fact, proposals, invoices, and orders are always created in the language of the specific client. Now let's enter the input data needed to generate the proposal. Here it asks for the built area, since we previously set Avant Manager to calculate fees based on that measurement. So we enter the area, click Next, and from our predefined catalog of services, we choose which ones we want to include in this particular proposal. For example, the first 3 services: a basic project, an execution project, and construction management. After closing the catalog, we see a window displaying the selected services for this proposal, along with their automatically calculated fees. Here we can easily apply a discount or adjust the fees if we want. Click Next, and Avant Manager tells us the probability of this proposal being successful based on what has happened previously with this client. If this client typically approves and accepts 100% of the proposals we send them, then here it will indicate that we have a 100% probability. If they usually accept only 70% of our proposals, it will show 70% here. Next, we select which general terms and conditions we want to apply to this proposal from those we've set up before. Now, we choose the proposal recipient from the client contacts. We can pick anyone listed or select a different contact from the database. After clicking Next, the proposal document is generated using the text templates we set up earlier that we have previously set up. When the proposal is created, a PDF is automatically generated with all the details, and an email window opens with the client set as the recipient. The email subject line is filled in for us according to our settings, and the proposal PDF is attached. It also shows the project subfolders in case we want to add a sketch or another attachment, and it writes the email body automatically based on our parameters. If we open this PDF, we can see that we can completely customize the background image and our company information. All the details are automatically filled in just the way we want them, whatever we've set up in our parameters. For example, the project title, the client's name, the proposal date, and the proposal number. The proposal draft shows all the basic project information, the services we're offering, what's included and what's not. All these details can be customized in advance by the user. It also includes the selected general conditions, the list of services and their fees, a box with our company seal, space for the client's signature, and the client's billing information. At this point, we go ahead and send the email. Beforehand, we've set up our email account in Avant Manager, so all email management is handled directly from the platform. And here we can now see the list of proposals we've created. This view shows the creation and sending dates, and here we can see that the client hasn't opened the email yet. When the client opens the email, the date it was opened will be shown here. This section shows that the proposal is still awaiting acceptance. As soon as the proposal is accepted, we update its status to accepted, and all necessary project subfolders, documents, and templates are automatically created on our server, making it much faster to start working on the project. Finally, the system asks if we want to update the project status from pending acceptance to in progress. We select yes, so the system updates the project status, and it now shows as in progress. Now, if we want to create a subcontract for the project, we simply go to the Subcontracts menu and Here we look for the supplier, for example this one. We enter the date of the offer provided, the offer number, and a description. Here it shows the 3 projects we've been contracted for along with their respective fees, so we can specify the amounts and which tasks we're subcontracting. For example, this. Click on Create. Here we attach the PDF of the offer from the supplier by dragging and dropping it here. The subcontract will then appear in the system. For this supplier company with the contracted amount, if we want to place an order, we can do it from here. It shows that so far the supplier has billed us 0 and there is still $1,000 pending. If we want to register an invoice we've received from this supplier, we click here on Invoice and can easily record invoices from them. If we want to issue an invoice for this offer, we go to the Offers menu, see the amount pending invoicing, and simply click Invoice. The billing window will open, showing our company's details. If we have several companies, we can select which one we want to invoice from. Here we see the details of the invoice recipient. And we see the jobs they've contracted us for. If we only want to invoice, for example, 30% of the first job, we enter 30% here, remove the others, and click Create. This creates the invoice for us, generates an email address to the recipient, fills in the subject line, and prepares the invoice. The invoice is generated in the Verifact2 format, complete with a QR code, and is automatically submitted to the tax agency. Now the email is generated automatically, and we see the project subcard displayed in case we want to attach a copy of the project or anything else we need. Then we just click Send Email. That's all it takes. The email has been sent, and if we go to the Issued Invoices menu, we can see the invoice marked as pending payment, due in 30 days. In the invoice details, we can review the billed jobs, the percentage, any changes to payment forecasts, records of partial payments, and a log to track all actions taken regarding payment. Here you can check that it has been properly registered with the tax agency, and so on. With Avant Manager, you can manage offers, subcontracts, issued invoices, and more, all within seconds. We hope this video has been of interest to you. If you have any questions, please contact Avant Manager at info@avantmanager.com. Thank you very much.